Hey guys, this is Ritika. Welcome back to BeautiCo. So today in this video, I'm gonna be giving you all makeup recommendations. What all makeup that you should buy to start with makeup. So it's basically like a makeup starter kit for beginners. I'm gonna give you all some really bomb product recommendations. I'm not gonna give you all anything that does not work for me or I think is not so good. Every product in this video is actually so good, and I am wearing it on my face right now, and as you can see, this looks like expensive makeup, but trust me, it's not. And also all the products are under ₹1,000. I kept that in mind because I know makeup can be really expensive. Also, I made sure that I give you all a couple of options for you guys to choose from. So yeah, let's get started. The first category is primer. Now for primer, there's one product that is so good. I did not need any options because this suits all skin types. This is the Nykaa's Prep Me Up Face Primer. It's a really good primer. It smooths your skin, fills in your pores, and makes your makeup last a really long time, and it's really affordable. It comes for ₹499 and it will last you a pretty good time. And it's a very lightweight primer, so don't worry, you won't feel greasy or heavy while you apply this particular primer. It's a silicone based primer, by the way, and it is going to suit all skin types. Next category is foundation. Now this is not going to come as a surprise. The foundation that you should have in your starter kit is the Maybelline's Matte+Poreless Fit Me foundation. I'm in the shade 228. Now this is a foundation that is gonna suit every skin type, whether you're oily, combination, dry, normal, or if you have acne prone skin. This is a foundation that will suit you for sure. It's a very beautiful looking foundation, very easy to apply. You have a lot of shades to choose from, and it's a medium coverage, and this can be used like for college going girls or for people who are just starting with makeup and don't want your makeup to feel really heavy. This is a foundation that you should definitely invest in. It's good for like office wear, regular wear. It's a very good like everyday foundation. And the second one that I want to recommend is the Maybelline's SUPERSTAY 24-hour full coverage foundation. This is the foundation that I'm wearing right now, and as you can see, this is like a fuller coverage foundation. This is like completely full coverage, very long lasting foundation. So if you're looking for a foundation that you want to wear only on occasions and you want your makeup to last a really long time with full coverage covering your acne, spots, all of that stuff, this is a foundation that you should invest in. I'm in the shade 310 in this particular foundation. Now the formula on this foundation is a little bit heavy because it is a full coverage foundation, so it is a little bit heavier than the Matte+Poreless, but any which ways it feels very light on the skin. This foundation is really good for photography, so if you're taking photos or videos, this is gonna look really good on camera. And this foundation is going to suit pretty much all skin types, but dry skin, I would just recommend you guys to moisturize pretty well before you go ahead and use this foundation, because then it can tend to cling to dry patches. So make sure that you moisturize really well. Okay, next are concealers. Now the first concealer has to be the LA Gold Pro Conceal. I'm in the shade Pure Beige. I don't need to say much about this. This needs to be there in your makeup starter kit. This is a medium to full coverage, a beautiful formula, very lightweight, will cover your dark circles instantly. A very beautiful concealer. I have gone through so many of these, like even on days when I'm not wearing like a full coverage, I'll just use this concealer to conceal my dark circles, spots, and just set it with some powder and I'm out of the door. This is a beautiful concealer. Okay, the other concealer that is amazing is the Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I'm in the shade C10.5. Again, a medium to full coverage concealer. It has this very beautiful, healthy finish, very lightweight and very long lasting too. So yeah. Okay, when it comes to setting powders, there are two kinds. One is the powder foundation and the other ones are loose powders. Now when I am like wearing very less makeup, just applying concealer and then I want to go ahead and set it, I like to use a powder foundation. The powder foundation that I recommend is the Maybelline's Fit Me Powder Foundation. I'm in the shade 220. This is a beautiful powder foundation or like a setting powder. It's very smooth and it has a little bit of coverage, but it's not gonna alter anything and it's not gonna make it look really heavy. This is really good for like quick on the go makeup look, and this is something that I always travel with. If I want to just, you know, get rid of the oils on my face, I will just take a little bit of it and tap it on my skin. So it's really good for travel and like everyday kind of looks. Okay, and the second one is the Maybelline's Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm in the shade light medium. Now I like to use this when I'm going in with like full coverage, long lasting makeup look. If I want to bake, I use this particular powder. This makes my makeup really last a really long time and also gives me a little bit of a coverage. So yeah, it's very lightweight. Don't worry, it's not at all heavy looking or feeling whatsoever. I also like to just set my entire face using only this powder very lightly. It gives me that very flawless, blurry looking skin. That's the reason I love this. It gives me that very blurry, smooth looking skin. Okay, now next category is eyebrows. Now you need to tame your brows, girl. Like, if you just fill in your brows, it makes such a difference to the shape of your face. So I have 3 brow products with me. I am big on brows, you guys know that. So the first product that I want to talk to you about is this one. This is a NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. This is such a good brow pencil. This is the only thing that you will need to do your brows. Firstly, it has your regular pencil right here. I'm in the shade Noir, I suppose. Yes, black. That's my shade. And the best part is it comes with a spoolie on the other end. You need a spoolie to do your brows so that, you know, you can get it in shape and, you know, spread the product out. This formula, the brow pencil formula itself, is so good to do your brows really precisely with that hair-like strokes and, you know, go ahead and fill it in. And the formula is not very waxy and it's not like really hard, so it's right in the middle, the perfect formula. And so if you all want to add like a brow product to your kit, this is the brow pencil you should try. You will thank me later, trust me, you guys. Another brow pencil that is really good is the K Beauty's brow pencil. Again, the formula on this is really good. It's like not very waxy and not very hard. Again, it's right in the middle where you can, you know, draw your brows, do your hair like strokes, and again go ahead and fill it in. You can get like a natural looking brow as well as a bold looking brow using this brow pencil. The only drawback is that you don't get a spoolie along with this, so I have to like use another spoolie to go ahead and comb my brows and spread the product, but otherwise really good. And then the third product that I recommend is the Miss Claire's Eyebrow Cake. Now this is an eyebrow powder. Now the reason why I am recommending you this one is because it actually comes with its own brush, which is angled perfect to do your brows, along with a spoolie again to spread the product and, you know, comb through your brows. Even Nykaa's Wow My Brow is good, but I don't have it right now, but you can definitely invest in that. That also comes with a brush which has like an angled brush and like a spoolie on the other end, so that is another good option. But this one is also really good. I like to use this product to fill in my brows. It's very easy to use eyebrow powders if you all are starting with doing your brows. All these products are really easy to use, so don't worry. And this is like properly pigmented. It's not very pigmented, it's not like less pigmented, it's properly pigmented to do your eyebrow perfectly. Okay, next category is really exciting. It's eyeshadow palettes. Now the eyeshadow palette that I think that every one of you should have is the Makeup Revolution's Reloaded palette in the shade Velvet Rose. I feel like this palette has all the shades that are gonna suit us Indian girls. Like, you can do smoky eyes, you can do like a proper wedding look with this, and you can just do everyday looks by using any of these shades, like just one shade all over your eyelids. It's gonna be beautiful, and the pigmentation on this palette is so good. Like, I'm just gonna swatch one shade, which is this one, and look at the pigmentation. It's not at all patchy. It's really smooth, very blendable eyeshadows. I am wearing it on my eyes and I've done like a proper brown smoky eye look. and it was so easy to use. Like, I really didn't struggle with this eyeshadow. This is something that I have been using quite a lot, like the only eyeshadow palette that I've been using actually. Also, the Reloaded collection has a lot of different shades, and a lot of other eyeshadow palettes are also very good, but I wanted to recommend a neutral palette because this is something that every one of us uses. Okay, next are eyeliners. Now, you guys know I love eyeliners. Like, I love doing wings, I love doing like graphic liners, like playing with eyeliners. So I have found a couple which are really good. The first one is a recent find, and I think that if you're looking for one eyeliner, this is it. Trust me, this is it. This is the NYX Professional Makeup's Epic Ink Eyeliner. This is like super black, super precise, and very long, like very long lasting. Like, now this particular eyeliner is so good, like the best eyeliner out there. Even if you put water, it's not gonna come out. It's like a waterproof eyeliner. It's only gonna come out with a proper makeup remover. But the best part is it comes with this sketch pen kind of thing. It's not even a felt tip liner, it's not even a brush applicator, but it's like a very different kind of applicator, which is very precise to do your wings, or if you want to do like a graphic liner, or if you're struggling with eyeliner, this is something that you should look at because it's very easy to use and very forgiving. Another eyeliner that I recommend is the Nykaa's Wing in a Blink eyeliner pen. Now, it comes with this fat little felt tip right here, and it also comes with like a wing stamp. So if you're a beginner, y'all can definitely like use a wing stamp to do your wing and just join it with your eyes like that from the other side. And it's again very black, very long lasting, very easy to use as well. So this is another revolutionary product that I think has made so many people's life easier to do wing liners. So yep. Now there's a third eyeliner recommendations. As you can see, I'm a fan of eyeliners. So I did curse this eyeliner before, by the way, but as I got the hang of it, I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is the Maybelline's the Colossal Bold Liner. This is very affordable, super duper black. You just have to like get the hang of the brush, but once you do get it, you will love it. Look at how black it is. It is one of the blackest eyeliners that I have, and it's matte, like completely matte. So all you gotta do is, like, when you remove the product out, just make sure that you're getting rid of the excess product on the brush and then start using it, because it does pick up quite a lot of product from the tube. But another beautiful eyeliner. Let's move on to the next category, that is mascaras. Now there are so many mascaras out there which are really good. Maybelline makes some of the best mascaras out there. There's Total Temptation, there is Lash Sensational, there is Lash Paradise. What is that called? I mean, there are a lot of good mascaras by Maybelline. So the one that I feel is really good is the Total Temptation by Maybelline. Now the reason that I chose this one and I love this one is because it firstly has a brush applicator which is not going to hurt your lashes when you're applying mascara, and secondly, it does not flake. So find a mascara which does not flake, you guys. Otherwise it is really ugly looking that you have flakes of mascara on your face. So this does not do that. Very easy to use, gives you a lot of volume. In fact, it gives you a lot of length as well. As you can see, I have this mascara on my bottom lashes and my top lashes as well, but I have like eyelashes, so you can't really tell. But as you can see, it is like the lashes become like really pokey, very voluminous and lengthy looking. So, and the other one is the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is another beautiful mascara. In fact, this is my #1 mascara because of the applicator. Firstly, again, it has a brush applicator, and the applicator has this like curve kind of structure, so it's perfect to, you know, apply it on your lashes. And again, this is waterproof, very long lasting. It does not flake, easy to use, and does not hurt the pocket. Okay, I think we are pretty much done with eyes. I don't want to give you all lash recommendations because if you all are starting with makeup, lashes can be a little bit intimidating. So yeah. Okay, now let's move on to the rest of the face products. Now let's talk about contouring, bronzing, and the product that you need for that. The L'Oreal's Glam Bronze is actually a beautiful product to invest in because it bronzes as well as it gives you that contour. This is like the perfect dupe for the Hoola bronzer by the Benefit, which is actually a really good bronzer. It has this perfect tone to bronze as well as contour. I am wearing it right now, so as you can see, it has given me that bronzy look as well as it has chiseled out my cheekbones as well as my nose. It's really difficult to find a good bronzer in like the affordable range as well as the high-end range. I have struggled with it, but I can guarantee you that this one is really good, and it's gonna be perfect for like even everyday wear, or even if you're trying to like do like the perfect chiseling, contouring, and all of that good stuff. Now next is blushes. Can you believe that I never used to wear blushes like a year and a half back and only bronzer, but ever since I got the perfect shade and the way to apply blushes, I cannot skip blush. In fact, I just sometimes apply blush and skip bronzer completely. Okay, so I have a couple of blushes that I want to recommend to you guys. Firstly are these Maybelline Fit Me blushes. This is in the shade Rosy Nude. These blushes are really good for like everyday use. Very easy to apply, very smooth, blendable blushes, and very perfectly pigmented. They are not patchy, very easy to use blushes, the Maybelline Fit Me, and they have quite a lot of shades in this particular range, so you can definitely look at that. And the other blushes that I love and I recommend you guys also are the L'Oreal ones. These are something that you can add to your makeup starter kit because the formula is so good. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is the shade City Explorer. It's a perfect shade for like dusky medium skin tones, as you can see. And then the other shade is Play With Me. This is like a beautiful blush to make you look like really fresh and, you know, blushy. The formulas are very good, very they have this very beautiful looking finish to it. It's not matte completely. It has this very as you can see, sheen, but not like glittery and sparkly kind of blushes. Very good formula on these actually. Next category, highlighters. You guys know I absolutely love highlighters, and till date I feel the drugstore, these two highlighters are the best. I've tried a lot of them, but they haven't like at all been as close to these. The first one is the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is in the shade Molten Gold, a beautiful highlight which I'm wearing right now. Very smooth. It is like a blinding highlight, you guys. You have to be really careful if you want like a really subtle glow. Make sure that you're just touching your brush on it and just applying it. See, even touching it gives you that very metallic highlighter effect. Very smooth looking though, not at all chunky whatsoever, and the shade is like perfect for each and every one of you out there. I always recommend this highlight to everyone because it's so universal and so good looking, so smooth and so blinding. The other one is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. The shade that I absolutely love is Precious Petals. Again, a stunning highlight, like a stunning highlight. Again, very metallic and very smooth. Gives you that wet look to the skin. Look at the finish of it. It's so damn smooth. Again, if you want to apply very less, just tap your brush on it and apply it on your cheeks. If you want to go intense, you can definitely go ahead and build it up, and it does not look chunky whatsoever. It's very finely milled, makes your skin look super duper wet. So yeah, these are the two highlighter recommendations. I think that's pretty much it. Anything else left? A lot of you also asked me a good setting spray. The PAX Micro Finish Makeup Fixer is actually a really good setting spray. It comes for like 900 rupees or something of that sort. where is the price written? Yeah, 925 rupees, and you get 120 ml, which is quite a lot, and it has a really good spray. Like you can see, it was super duper fine, so it sets my makeup very evenly and gives me like a very healthy finish. It's not a matte finish, it's not a dewy finish, it's like a very natural finish setting spray. So really good. So yeah, that's it. Now for lips, I don't really want to recommend any like lip products in this particular video, because then this video is gonna be like an hour long, because I have a lot of lippies to suggest you guys. So I'm definitely gonna make like a different video where I will recommend you every lipstick that is good under rupees 1000 or under rupees 500, something of that sort. So definitely keep a watch for that. Other than that, the one that I'm wearing right now is the K-Beauty's lip crayon in the shade Rumor. Now the K-Beauty lip crayons are really good for like everyday wear. There are a lot of shades to choose from, and all the shades are like super duper wearable. So that's one recommendation that I would like to give you guys. And I'm also wearing their lip liner in the shade Fame. You guys must have seen me using K-Beauty lip liners. They are really good. So yeah, that's it you guys for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you all have any queries, ask me in the comment section below. I would definitely answer your queries. I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you all in my next video very soon. Until then, bye.